Alright everyone, welcome back to another video. Welcome to the Forest review. Actually, you know what, before we start this review, I'm going to turn my off, because that's going to get annoying trying to talk and hear all that shit. So yeah, there we go, off, 0%, 0%, okay. So yeah, welcome to the Forest review. So let's just kind of get into some housekeeping before we start the Forest review. I know that in the past reviews I've done kind of these more bigger, elaborate reviews. But then, so pretty much let me tell you what happens. I do these big, elaborate reviews, right? And then the video goes up on YouTube, and the audio quality is just not the greatest. It's not the greatest that it could be. And honestly, you know I'm passionate about this channel. You know I'm passionate putting the work in. Hell, like, I do more than just YouTube where I talk about video games and stuff, and I'm really passionate about video games. I talk about video games, but I'm just sick of doing like the work and having the video turn out not the greatest. So I still want to do reviews, I still want to talk about games, I still want to give my opinion on games and give a score and stuff like that, but I'm not going to do 20-minute reviews, because honestly I don't think anybody wants to sit around for a 20-minute review anyway. So we're going to try to keep it around the 10-15 minute mark. Maybe it'll go past it sometimes, but yeah. So with that being said, I'm just gonna, from now on, I'm just, until I let you guys know, maybe in the future I'll try big updates or big reviews again, and I'll try it again. But for now, I just want to do 10-15 minute reviews. Just get on a mic, tell you, hey, like, this game's good, it's really good, you know, or this game's really bad, or whatever, you know, and give you my impressions of the game. So with that being said, yeah, let's just get into it. So The Forest just came out on PlayStation 4. It is also out on PC. They are talking about, the devs I believe are talking about an Xbox One release here soon. For console side, it is exclusive at the moment, and but they are talking about bringing Xbox One, or bringing the game out for Xbox One. So yeah, hopefully after that they keep working on the game, bring out some new content, because I do like this game. This game is really good. It's really good. For a 20, so let me tell you this, the game is $20, and that is the best selling point right there. That is the best selling point about this game. It is a $20 game. Now you say, okay, you're right. Now you say, well, okay, the game could be $20, but it might be a shit game. You're right. There are games that are $20 that aren't the greatest, or they aren't even good, or, you know, whatever. This game, though, is really good. Like, for $20, and with the content behind it, there is so much content in this game for $20. It is really good. There is base building, there is cannibals, mutants, and there's like mutant different types of enemies that will attack you. It is so I think we should start it off like this. The Forest is a open world game with survival and base building mechanics, and as you can see, I kind of created my own base in front of us, or in front with the airplane or whatever, and the base building is elaborate enough to where you can make some pretty crazy bases. Like, if you have regrowing trees options on, you can make some pretty crazy bases, and I've seen people make mansions and, you know, tree forts with bridges going across and stuff, and zip lines, and just a whole bunch of crazy shit you can make. There's hunting. You gotta hunt down animals and find and get the meat or whatever. There's different types of animals. There's alligators, boars, lizards, deer. All hell, there's even sharks in the game if you want to be venturous and go that far out in the ocean. There's all types of different animals. There's all different types of weapons and equipment. There's secret like locations in the map. There's caves. So between the map and the cave system, there's all types of different secret locations where you can find these weapons and equipment and better gear and stuff like that. And yeah, the animations are really good. Like when you hunt and let's say you kill a deer, for example, the skinning animation is really good, and then you pick up the meat and stuff like that. The inventory feels really good. Let me just show you the inventory for a quick second. When you first start out, you won't have any of this shit, but as you go along and as you play, you'll start collecting gear, and it's such an amazing feeling getting all the gear and seeing your inventory packed and shit, just to see all the progress that you made and stuff like that. So yeah, there is one different mode on from what my friends say, there is one different mode on the PS4 port. There is a mode called the peaceful mode, and that is where there is no enemies. On the PC version, there is if you use cheat codes. If you use cheat codes, you can make the game creative, peaceful mode, harder mode, survival mode, like true survival mode. So yeah, I'm guessing if Xbox does get the game, they'll get what PS4 got. They'll probably get that just peaceful mode. I'm hoping that, you know, for the people that got the game on PS4, I'm hoping that they get a creative mode and some stuff like that. And yeah, but other than that, like, this game is really good. Like this game does not feel like a $20 game. It feels like, you know, I'm gonna say like this, they undercharged for this game. They so did, and that's what I love about some games is, especially some developers, they will undercharge a game. And like I said, there are some cheaper games that suck and aren't worth it, but this one is. It's a really good game. No game is perfect. Let's get into some of the cons. When you're trying to drink water, and like you'll have to go up to a pond or whatever, right? You'll have to go up to a pond and try to find and look down and try to drink the water. You need to find, at least at the moment, you need to find the sweet spot to try and drink the goddamn water, right? Eating, you'll try to put meat on a fire and then it doesn't let you eat it once it's done. But you know, here it only happens here and there. If you fuck around with it for a little bit and you try to have patience with it and you know, just fuck with it, eventually you'll get it and, you know, you can fix it. But yeah, it is definitely annoying at times and stuff like that. Co-op, from what people were saying on PS4, you know, my friends on PS4 were saying that co-op is not the greatest. And, you know, I watched some people stream it off their PS4 and they were having troubles jumping into each other's game and stuff like that. It doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen here and there. So, yeah. But yeah, I mean, after saying all that, I think honestly, like, the game is really good. Like, it has good animations. Like I said, when you kill a deer and you're skinning the meat or whatever, that is a really good animation, and it makes it feel very, what's the word? It's a really good animation. It makes you feel good about yourself when you kill a deer and you're skinning the meat or whatever. The building mechanics are really good. They're easy enough, you know, when you even custom build houses. Like, they have like pre-built stuff for you that you can set up, or you can make your custom own house, and, you know, the custom stuff, setting all that up is easy enough. Nothing too advanced, which I really like. And yeah, the building mechanics in this game are really good. You can build a lot of things. You can build like traps. You can build, you know, log cabins or whatever. You can build custom mansions. You can build, you know, rabbit traps so it's easier to get some meat and stuff. And yeah, stuff like that. Fireplaces so you can cook your meat, stuff like that. And yeah, but honestly, I think that is what is right with the game. That is what's wrong with the game. Like I said, I hope they keep making content on the game. I think for years I've watched YouTubers play this game, and, you know, everything from funny moments to playthroughs. And yeah, I think a lot of people love this game, and it deserves it. It's a really good game. It's a cheap game, and honestly, like I said, this is easily a $40 game. Like this, you know, at the right price, you know, the devs saying this is what we think our game is worth. It's easily a $40 game. Hell, maybe they could have even gotten $60 if they were promising, like, you know, if the devs came out and they said, hey, yeah, our game is $60, but we're promising you that all updates are free. If we ever do anything super crazy to the game, it's going to be free. Even if they said that, hell, I'd pay $60. You know, if they were saying that and they promised a lot of content was coming, and even if they did super crazy stuff to the game, as long as they said it was free and they're still working on it and they were going to work on it for a while, I'd pay $60, honestly, because it's that good of a game. And it's not $40, it's not $60, it's $20. And from what I've seen, the game came out, when the game came out a few years ago, it was a completely different game. It looked completely different. Some of the stuff that's in the game now wasn't in the game. So, and that stuff was free. You didn't have to pay for it. So my guess is that if they do keep working on the game, they're probably going to make it free. At least hopefully. We'll have to wait and see. But, yeah. So, with all that being said, do I think The Forest, no matter what platform you're on, PC, PS4, hopefully that Xbox One release comes later. Xbox players, I hope you do get the game, because you guys do deserve it. I don't hate when it comes to platforms. I don't care what you play on. We're all gamers. We all deserve the same games. We all deserve, you know, equal treatment and stuff like that. But so yeah, I hope you Xbox One players do get this game eventually, hopefully sooner rather than later. But yeah, no matter what platform you're on, I think it is absolutely a great game. You should buy it, because it's only $20. It's only $20 fucking dollars. You know, even if you're not into like the whole survival games and stuff like that, it is, you know, I always say this with survival games, it is a lot funner with your friends. So if you can get some friends to buy the game with you, and it does have co-op, I believe on PS4 it is 4-player co-op, and then I think PC is 2 to 8 players. Don't quote me on it, but that's what I think. And then probably when Xbox One comes out, it's going to be 4 players as well. So yeah, it is a lot funner with friends. It is still a good time by yourself. So yeah, I think it is definitely worth it. And yeah, like, it's only $20. Even if this isn't your style game, you're not really into the whole survival thing, there is a peaceful mode. If you're not really into the super survival fighting mutants thing, you can just go into peaceful, build a cabin, have some fun. There is still the hunting mechanic and stuff, so it kind of keeps it a little exciting and entertaining. But yeah, I definitely think it is worth it. And even if you don't like the game, if it's not your style game, it's only $20. I do think you can definitely get your money back out of it. So yeah. So yeah, with all that being said, I think, by the way, little housekeeping with The Forest. I have played about 10 hours. So, and I played both modes. I played the normal mode with the mutants and the normal mode just peaceful. I've kind of seen a lot of it, and I've watched a lot of it over the years on PC, so with the YouTubers playing it and stuff like that. So at least I believe I have an opinion on the game, and I deserve an opinion on the game. So yeah. But with that being said, I think I'm going to give the game a 9 out of 10, just because that $20 price tag, right? You can't really beat that. And like, I know some games $20 suck, but this game doesn't, and it has a lot of content behind it. You can at least, in my opinion, roughly a 50-hour experience. If you're really into these games, roughly a 50 to 100-hour experience. It just kind of depends on what type of person you are and how much you enjoy these games. Even if you don't like these games, I think you could at least get, I don't know, I think you could at least get your money's back. You could get the time out of it to enjoy it enough to get your money out of it and stuff like that. So yeah, I think a 9 out of 10 is very deserved for this game. And yeah, I think that's a fair score, a 9 out of 10. So that's the official score for The Forest on PS4, PC, and hopefully an Xbox One release later. And yeah, that's the official score for The Forest, a 9 out of 10. So let me know down in the comments below, do you enjoy The Forest? Did you buy it for PS4? Have you had it on PC for a while now? If it does ever come to Xbox One, are you going to get it? And yeah, let me know if you thought I was too rough on the game, or if you thought I called it spot on and gave it a good score. down in the comments below. If you want to see more reviews, stay tuned. If you want to see other content from me, I do new games, I do old games, I do everything gaming related on my channel. So you should definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're interested in my content. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. I am very passionate about this. Thank you again for the support. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.